Hello, lovely people. New day. Yeah. New day, new try with this bloody A-pillar. So yesterday I failed. How about today? I'm gonna try again. So I kept them here just to dry off. So this is the worst one from the two. This looks not that bad. It's just the texture that is different. But this one was with the glue. So it did dry out, all dried, all hard. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to sand it and see what it does. So I had a few comments under the video. Some people suggested other methods of finishing them, and one guy suggested flocking everything. So that is an option, and I might go that way, but I'm not sure, because if I'll be flocking it, I will be flocking the dash as well, because I have it out anyway, so why not flock it at the same time with the pillars. However, I'm gonna sand it, and just to make sure that like this transition would be slightly better, I'm gonna try this. So I had it quite a while. It's like a spray primer and filler, so it does like feel, it says like perfect for minor scuffs and scratches, so it kind of builds up. So I don't know, I'll see. I don't have a lot of it, but it might be enough just for two pillars, for one or two layers maybe. And then, so this is almost done, but I have another full can of this bed liner, so I can do like maybe 3 or 4 layers of bed liner on top, and yeah, see what happens. So I'm gonna sand it a bit, then hit it with primer spray and another 3-4 layers of bed liner with as somebody suggested, like 3 to 4 hours in between, just to make sure that the bed liner adheres and dries out and it's not gonna run everywhere. And yeah, see what happens. Oh, cool. So I thought I had a bit more of this, but it wasn't enough, so I have only 1 light layer on this one and 2 layers on this one. So one of them, the one that I've put the glue on and tried to glue the grill cloth, is much worse, and this is a bit better. So I put 2 layers on this one, and basically it's like a primer, sprayable. So I will sand it. I did sand it with 320 before, and now you can see like these parts, like this one and this one, which is these thingies, they kind of start to come off, which is not that great. But I'm gonna mix some more body filler, fill this, then I have a little bit here to touch up, and I'm gonna try, because this is the worst area that this is not gonna fill. So this is a bit runny, but it's fine because it's filler, so it's gonna sand off. But for this, I think I will need some more body filler and try to kind of blend it. Maybe, I don't know if it's gonna work, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe after this I'm gonna sand it. Maybe after this another 3-4 layers of bed liner gonna do the job. We'll see. So this is sanded. I went with 240 grit, then a bit with 360 grit. So this one, the one without the glue, looks much better and much smoother, and this is rough AF. So I don't know, I'm gonna hit it with 4 or 5 layers probably of this bed liner and see what happens. But yeah, hey, it is what it is. We'll see how we're gonna end up with. Here we have about 4 or 5 hours past. This is just first layer, and like this part, which was the worst one, you can barely see anything even after first coat. So I'm gonna do second, third. I have a bit of a problem here on this one, but it's the passenger side, it's not gonna be that visible, but I have very high hopes. I just, by the way, just switched camera to the 60 FPS, so it might be a bit better footage. I'm gonna try this, but yeah, looking good. Second coat, here we go. Layer 2 done. So it's kind of evening, sun is going down, and I just put them there just in direct sunlight because it was sunny a minute ago. Now it's a bit cloudy. The thing is, it's looking good. Look, like the texture difference Yeah, there we go, sunshine. And like in direct sunlight, you can see there's literally no difference in texture between like this, which was body filler, and this, which was like the actual pillar. Let me just take it closer. So yeah, I'm feeling extremely hopeful. It builds up, so I have 2 layers now. It looks very nice. The only thing that I have, I don't know if I can show it on camera, like here, this patch a little bit here, but I think layer 3 and layer 4 is gonna sort it out. Like on this pillar, I don't know if you can see like this part a tiny bit, but this is gonna be like on the top a little bit here, like not fluff, but like the part that I was most scared of, which was this transition. Now it's kind of not visible, so I'm feeling very hopeful. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Oh my god, Freya, what's that? Yeah, you love that? Yeah, nice wormy. So I'm feeling very hopeful. What I'm gonna try to do is today to lay a last third layer. So in direct sunlight, they're gonna dry out, and maybe they're already dry, but I'm gonna keep them for another half an hour, maybe an hour. And before I go to sleep, another layer. And I think that's gonna be it. Ah, I'm happy. Finally, I'm happy. And this is after layer 3, and I am happy. So I will hit it with layer number 4 later on. It's just I want to make a quick video because sun is going down and it's going to be very dark, but it's like this is just white fluff is going to come off, and like this transition, you cannot really see the transition, and even here, so it is rough. But so the only like bad thing, you can see a little bit of transition maybe here, and the only kind of bad thing is like here I have a few scratches because when I was working with the Dremel I went a bit too deep and I didn't fix it. So this is the only thing, but like if I go up close, you can see like here have some like texture change, but from a bit further away you cannot really see it. So what have I learned doing these A-pillars? I learned that making the actual pillars, it's easy. What's hard is bloody finishing them. So like trimming is hard, painting is hard, but actually to make them, it's not really hard. It's just like literal manual labor, just sanding and doing stuff. So now I have massive respect for people who wrap pillars and stuff, who finish them, who trim them, who actually paint them and have like perfect surface. This, as a first attempt for me, this is a lifesaver. The bed liner, it is a lifesaver for me. It's dummy proof. And it's not perfect, obviously it's not perfect. I was not aiming for perfect, but for me it's gonna be perfectly good enough. So I am really extremely happy how it ended up. I'm just gonna hit another layer on it, let it sit overnight. Tomorrow I'm gonna put the speakers in, and I will be a happy camper. And for everyone who is planning to do A-pillars, who are trying to start doing them, just do it. Like, if cosmetics is not the first thing for you, it's easy to cut a pillar and put a ring on it and just drive it for a week like that. It's not a problem at all. Like, if you want a perfect finish, go to a professional. Just save yourself a headache. And for me, these few days was like an emotional roller coaster, because yesterday I was down because everything was bad, and today I'm happy because they look good. They're not perfect, but they look good, and I'm happy, and it's gonna serve me very good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it up here because there's nothing else to show. Tomorrow I'm just gonna put the speakers in and gonna put them there, and then I'm gonna continue with the actual dash. So Do your A pillars. Don't procrastinate. Do your A pillars. And thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one.